What is up, everybody? I'm NoLucksGiven once again with Once Upon a Galaxy, and it is a brand new season with a brand new free hero, Jason of the Argonauts. So let's hop into a game and see what happens. And we do get to play with Jason. Awesome. For my first game, that is a lot of fun. So every 4 turns, add a co-captain. So we really aren't going to have anything to build around to start off with, but we will see where this develops, what this develops into. I think Puss in Boots is probably a fine starting card to pick up, and I mean, Pix would be probably the best for the board, but Despicable Smee I do like. Let's just go with Pix. Let's play best for the board. I think we're going to want to just play the most tempo-oriented that we can until we at least get a captain power, because we are not going to have a captain power for a little bit. And this is also, so last video I had my camera right here. With Jason, that's going to get a little bit more difficult. I don't want to block this text, though, because that is also interesting to me. I think I will just put myself right here for right now. And if I cover up, like, my first few treasures, that's fine. I guess I could throw myself, like... you know what? Maybe I'll just throw myself right here, because I'm going to want to see how many turns until I'm grabbing each captain. And it is add a co-captain, so I don't think that we have any choice in the matter. I think we just straight up get a co-captain. I don't think that it is a discover. I could take Mysterious Egg here on turn 2, or I could continue to play the tempo. Let's continue to play the tempo, actually. And then Flying Monkey, Jealous Stepsisters, Thorn, Laser Shark, none of these particularly tempo-oriented. So let's go Thorn, and then we could actually do this. It doesn't utilize this. Oh, we could use this space with Thorn. Oh, that's nice. Okay, cool. Flying Monkey gets to take out Pix. That is a bit of a bummer. We actually lose a full heart there. Oof. Okay. Don't love it, but Minotaur's good. Laser Shark is fine. Oh, you know what? Yeah, this is a symmetry play here. Yeah, we go for symmetry, and I think we actually throw symmetry right here. Oh, it already has an attack on it. Right, from the Pix. So we could also do this, and then next turn pump it up with the Pix. Yeah, that's probably fine, because right now 4/6, we're only giving it +2 attack, whereas we put it right here, we give it... Oh, that's also only +2 health. Okay. Yeah, I guess when we put it that way, we might as well just play it like this, huh? Sure. Great. Taking out their puck is nice. And next turn, we get a captain? That can't be right. Start of turn 4? Wow, okay, start of turn 4 and Witches 3. Oh my goodness. So this just went from, like, a pretty bad tempo captain to the best tempo captain in the game as far as I'm concerned. That is pretty fantastic. So now we can move symmetry to this slot, give it +4/+4. We do kind of get rewarded for keeping the Pix, while we could play puck on it as well, on the symmetry. But what I'm thinking is, I think it might just be better to move into Hungry Hyena and going for full animals. We'll see how that goes, because I also want to play villains, but if I can pick up villain animals, I mean, this just seems great to me. So we will pick up the Flying Monkey here. Magic Acorn, we're off that. Ring of Valor, kind of off that too. So we will go for Breadcrumbs here for the Flying Monkey here, actually. And these are the slots that I want to be pumping as well. Karma Chameleon might not get a pump here. Nice. Oh, it actually did hunt. Fair enough. We're going to lose half a heart. There are some villains, and we can actually activate the Jealous Stepsisters quite easily. So that is worth considering. I think I will go for the Jealous Stepsisters. It's a villain. Oh, but then I immediately find Mama Bear, and I'm just so well set up for Mama Bear shenanigans. I think I'm going to pivot. I mean, I could hold the Jealous Stepsisters for a turn. Grab a common treasure off of it. That's probably fine. I am a little bit worried that I've already lost so much that I think I'm just going to go full tempo. I'm just going to trust that eventually in the end game, we will get there. So for right now, I just want to try to get there. And healing up, trying to grab a win on that turn where after the turn where you've already cracked a heart is actually pretty important. We could take an animal villain. That's not too terrible. Excuse me 1 second. Something in my teeth. Okay. Fair enough. I don't have any other pirates, but it is a 9/5, so it's an upgrade over Minotaur. It's kind of an upgrade over Puss in Boots, other than the fact that this is a pirate, so I might kind of even want to play them together. And then I'm just like cutting Flying Monkey or cutting Minotaur. Sure, let's cut Flying Monkey. Goodbye. I don't think we need Cowardly Lion. This is a villain, so this will pump up my back slots. That seems good enough to me then. Sure. Yeah, that's pretty great. Do I ever want to do this instead? The Puss in Boots has like a lot more chance to hunt if it's in that slot, but I think I'll just keep it in slot 1 and we'll see what happens. Still a reasonable chance to hunt there, and even gets to survive. So all of this is going pretty nice for me, and the parrot even gets a hunt off as well. Cool. Daisy Jones is not going to... I don't currently have any farewells, so I will probably just take the Bronze Goose, which is an upgrade over Minotaur. So sure. Oh, Mockingbird is a big upgrade, though, on this animal board. All right, that is power. And I also don't think that this game is like necessarily going to go too terribly for me regardless of what I do, because this is the first game of the season, and I do think that while you are in bronze rank, you generally have an easier go of it with the lobbies that they feed you. This is every other turn. Okay. I wasn't sure if I had to, because there's a 2 here. So every other turn, we're getting a shop full of spells. Every 4 turns, we get a co-captain. And every 3 villains we pick, we give our back row slots a little bit of a bonus. Let's go for... I could go for the ninja in training. Could honestly play it over the parrot or the Puss in Boots. I think that I will play the ninja here. I think that putting a ranged card in this slot is just good value. Then I will take a villain, and that's the end of the turn. Next turn is turn 9, so that will be our chance to pick up some legendary cards. And we'll see where that gets me. We actually find a bunch of animals in this shop. We could pick up a blind mouse in this pretty pumped up slot. That might be better than what we're already doing. Could also go for Nessie. Nessie's a little bit bigger than the blind mouse and builds toward a legendary treasure. Sure. Let's go for this then. Oh, Guardian of the Grove. Yeah, that might have to be better than something, but... what? That is tough because it's good with ninja in training. It's good if I play both of these. I could toss the Hungry Hyena. Sure. The backline ninja is still good, but we have to backline Guardian of the Grove so we can get the most value out of it. So we will roll it like this. And yeah, ninja in the front line is also good because it has sneak. That's true. This is looking good. Mockingbird going to survive, and we get a full heart of damage onto my opponent there. And now we can just Lost in the Woods for our free spell. That's pretty good. Goldilocks is also pretty good. And I might have to toss Mockingbird to make a big ol' Goldilocks slot. Pumping up this slot is good. Pumping up this slot is also good, because then if we find Phil, we've got a nice slot for it. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I like the Guardian of the Grove building towards that treasure, but this seems too good to me as well. And now what we can do is we can double and double this slot to give a bunch of extra stats to this slot, or I can just grab a rare treasure. Honestly, I kind of feel bad not just grabbing a rare treasure, because that treasure could be Luckier Chest, right? Oh no, I think Luckier Chest might be an uncommon treasure. Huh. That's tricky. So you double and double, I would basically get to give plus 30 to this slot. That is pretty good. I think I'm going to grab the treasure, though. I think it's fine. Oh, Luckier Chest is right here. Or I could grab an additional captain. Oh, both of those. There was a little buff to Aphrodite's tier. But I think Luckier Chest trying to grab a secret rare treasure is just a lot of fun. So let's go for that. Now we could pick up Conan. The other play here is just Anna Bunny, and that way I've got more slots growing. I do kind of like the Conan. I would put it in this slot right here, and then it's getting plus 27, and it activates in 4 combats. Or I could put it in this Ninja in Training slot. Sure, let's go for it. Might be a little bit risky, but there's not that much time left in this lobby regardless, so let's risk it and see if we can make something fun and funky happen. They don't attack into Conan. Well, they attack into it with a ranged. So Conan only gets in 1 combat there. Merlin, Kraken. I mean, Kraken's a villain and is pretty decent with Goldilocks as well. Do I toss Guardian of the Grove or Ninja in Training to play the Kraken? I think we probably toss Ninja in Training. Let's play the Kraken for a moment here. I'll cycle through this, which pumps up my villains. Oh, I guess I should have moved this over to the front slot here again. Let's grab... We could upgrade all of these things. This is a lot of upgrades, actually. I'll go for Long Johns. Plus, it's a villain. And then after this turn, we get another co-captain. And we are also, I believe, in the finals. And well, now we're kind of struggling a little bit. Let's see if we have... Yeah, we've got the strength to win this fight, so I don't think that this lobby is going to be too much of an issue. We also get a Wizard Headmaster, so we might as well take Abracadabra, because this will just help us cast more spells. And then we might as well take another Abracadabra. And then we could use Midas Touch, Down Came the Rain, or just Stroke, since this is probably the last fight of the game. Let's just go for that. This also gives us a free mage. It winds up being an animal villain, so that helps for the witches. We get to cycle through another free animal villain here. Again, I should have moved the Goldilocks around so that I could have gotten more value there. I'll cast another combat spell, and then, because this is probably the end of it, I think I should just grab a treasure here. So that way I at least get something to show from my Luckier Chest. This will give me an epic treasure. Sounds good, because I think this is the final turn of the game. And I can give all of my cards +3/+3. When I hunt, give my characters +3/+3. Yeah, let's just go for this one then. Yeah, this is the final battle of the game, so let's give it an honest shot here. That's a nice hunt target now, and I suppose so is that. 50-50, we grab the hunt. Nice. I think we're winning this one regardless, though. And I think we can play one more. This was a pretty I don't know, it's pretty straightforward. This is just like going to happen at the start of each season, and it's why for the most part I don't really even show off my games at the start of each season, and I'll probably, I don't know. I don't really know how to solve that problem as like a content creator. I think it's probably just something that I'll do like on my phone, and that way I can hurry up and get into the good, fun stuff with all of y'all. And we've got another good, fun stuff here with another Jason game. So that feels pretty good. Do we want to pick up a Thorn or a Rose to start? Nah, I'll just go for Smee and then Stepmother. Sounds good. Ooh, we also get to play up against Skip. That feels pretty good. Puss in Boots or take a villain? I'll take a villain. And then, oh, this is also a villain. Right. That feels fantastic then. And then Itsy Bitsy Spider to finish her off. Wow, great combat RNG. And then Smee even gets the attack there. Beautiful. This is 2 treasures. Yeah, why not? I don't know which treasure we're currently grabbing, but I'll take this regardless. And then breadcrumbs, Robin Hood's bow. Yeah, we should just go for tempo. And putting +4 attack on the laser shark is fantastic. And I guess we'll play animals again. I feel like at the beginning of the season, yeah, just playing animals is pretty straightforward and strong. Because, I mean, yeah, it's just like an easy, simple comp to play. And now I am Trash Panda. In addition to everything else I've been doing. Fortunately, this is not a good treasure on Trash Panda. It's a bad treasure to also have already picked up. So kind of a double whammy there. And this is also kind of a bummer to have already picked up. But honestly, like, I'm not going to complain that things are going so great for me, you know? We're doing all right. We are definitely doing all right. Oh, that's right. This is not the flying monkey. That's the flying monkey. Prickles able to do some nice, or Pickles able to do some nice work there for my opponent, but we do eventually get her done. And now I think we'll take Anna Bunny, and I think I will hang on to Smee. So I think we're going to just play this. Oh, wow, and then another pirate. Oh, and Slash. I think we have to abandon this animal stuff. Slash is just so good. So let's grab that. And I want to start hunting with Anna Bunny. I think that that's just a lot of stats to leave on the table. So let's go for that, even if it means we won't be getting in these ranged attacks. I think we're better off for it. There we go. A Slash upgrade already. Unfortunately, I did not put my ship in top shape. Maybe that was a bit of an oversight. This will give an epic treasure. But for now, I feel like I should have grabbed this. Let's do it. I'll figure it out. I could play Forgotten Present for a turn and get the ship into top shape. I think it is worth it if it works. Is it worth it? Let me work it here. And I think this will put my thing down, flip it and reverse it. Yes. Okay, great. We will lose this fight though, but we will get an epic treasure, and this could be parting gift for Slash. Yeah, that seems good enough to me. Another pirate. I don't see why not. And I'm currently not playing any farewell abilities, but that's fine. Could take this. It's like a slight upgrade over this. Oh, I take Pan Shadow for Slash. That's what I do. Cool. So now Slash is giving +10 attack every turn, which is quite good. We also heal up our heart, and we get another hero, and is Wizard Headmaster again. Probably grab a secret rare character from this. I'm all right with a slow burn here, and Slash is going to make our shops pretty big. I think I have to take Ironcast because I have Trash Panda. Yeah, that seems right to me. Just too good of value here, and we're also doing just fine in all of these fights here still too, so feeling good about it. Ironcast Dragon to silver is actually not that useful, because I don't want to golden Ironcast Dragon. I want to keep it low. However, it does put a bunch of stats on it. I'm going to have a reasonable time, like, getting a bunch of stats on it anyways, and I actually could just see silvery mooning it here. You know what? I'm just going to go for... Well, I'm not going to go for that. What I was going to say is I'm just going to go for stats on the board, so that way I can continue to milk Slash for as long as possible. I think that this is a good plan. Though, actually, Frankenstein's Doctor with Parting Gift is a pretty big come up, isn't it? Do I want to toss the Hyena then? Yeah, probably. Let's just do this, and then Hands on Deck for a little bit of stats to finish off the turn. Seems fine. It's not super impressive. Maybe it'll be relevant. We are in the top 4 currently. And yeah, I want all of my cards to die here. And a bunny does not, but everything else gets +8 on its slot. So that's nice. Next turn, I get a secret rare. Probably just Twinkle Twinkle here. Could just Twinkle Twinkle again. None of this is super impressive. Actually, Daisy Jones is reasonable. Daisy Jones might be worth replacing the Slash for. Sure. We'll try it out. It's just going to be a temporary card that we're playing here, but we get to give both of these slots +8/+8. That's always fun. And now we get our secret rare, which is Shadow, and does have a Farewell that we can double up on. So that's cool. We can Long John to make everything silver. Yeah. Laser Shark is, like, kind of fine. Oh, Daisy Jones can also re-trigger Shadow. That's really good. I actually might just want Daisy Jones here then to do that. But I'm also thinking, let's start casting some spells on Ironcast Dragon. That gives me Lucky Chest and a second copy of Lucky Chest, right? And now we are in the finals up against Skip. That is going to wait. Does that mean Daisy resummons herself? Oh, what a cool combo is that, huh? But Daisy did not get a second attack. But still, oh, we get another Daisy? Almost, not quite. But that was really cool that Daisy could resummon herself off of an attack. And now I get to try out the new captain as well. And does this show me my captains? It does also show me my captains, and this is a new one, Merryweather. Your supports also affect themselves and give an additional +1 attack. I'm not playing with any supports right here, but it's cool to see the new paid hero with the new free hero. That is definitely good value off of Jason there. Let's just cycle through the present. Let's Eureka the Ironcast. That's going to give me a pair of breadcrumbs, which I will now start to cast. There's no real benefit to casting these breadcrumbs. Or these Losts in the Wood. Oh, no, that's not true. Yeah, I've got Wands of Shielding, and then I also have Wizard Headmaster. So this is all free value. Nice. Through the Looking Glass is not something that I want to cast. Goldilocks, when I have the Doctor, is, like, always good. Sure. All right, there's only 2 more fights here, but yeah, it's really good value. Daisy Jones did not die that time, so she did not resummon herself, but Goldilocks is still getting some nice additional stats here. Shadow's going to resummon the Goldilocks, and then pump up this slot, and then pump up this slot. Yeah, that's probably how it works. Oh, and we also get Daisy Jones back. Hello, Daisy. And then we also win the fight. So now we will move on to the probably final fight of the game. This will upgrade Goldilocks. Sure. I'd like to find... Yeah, okay. Actually worked out very well for me, because I was going to say I'd love to find a secret rare treasure. Maybe we can find the Bottled Starlight to finish it off, since we are about to grab a first place finish. An extra reward for doing so seems nice to me. All right, this will also complete the Wizard Headmaster. These games have gone fantastic, and Now I can grab one more legendary treasure. We're going to use Daisy Jones to do that, and not everything's a villain, but enough is... Oh, actually, there's only 2 villains here, but this does nothing for me. This does nothing for me, so I will give my back row plus 20, plus 20. I could even see, if I wanted to get real greedy, doing this, and that way you could trigger both of these cards' farewell abilities, but I'm just gonna... I want Daisy Jones to resummon herself again. That was really sweet when that happened. All right, not going to be so lucky again here, but we tried, and I think we still succeeded with this game, to be totally honest. Yeah, this was a pretty nice fight. Shadow's gonna bring back... Oh, maybe nothing, because maybe we just win. There we go. That is going to be it for me today. And like I was saying, I think I will probably just play some games offline without doing live commentary on them, just until I get to a little bit of a higher rank, but I'm not exactly sure. Let me know in the comments if this was still an interesting video, despite not being that tough of lobbies that I'm playing against here. But for today, that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm NoLucksGiven. Peace.